Hi, today we're going to take a look at ratios and proportions. Now, a ratio is a comparison of two numbers, or most usually a fraction. A proportion is when you take two ratios and you compare them. So if I take a fraction and fraction, I want to compare them. Now, things are said to be proportional when both fractions equal each other, and there's three different ways that we can use to get there. First way is to simplify our fractions if possible. 2 over 3, the 2 and 3, they don't share any similar numbers. We leave that. By 8 and 12, we can break 8 and 12 down. I know 8 and 12 share the number 4. So I could say divide by 4, divide by 4. As long as I take the same thing to the top and bottom, it's like taking a picture and unpinching it or pinching it. So in this case, we're going to pinch it smaller. That's what we're doing here, dividing by 4. When I say 8 divided by 4, I'm left with 2. 12 divided by 4, I'm left with 3. And are these two things equal? Yes. Because they are the same fraction, that means these two are proportional to each other. Another method we can use is something called cross multiplication. I want to take top, multiply with bottom of the other. Take the bottom, multiply with top of the other. So I want to say 2 times 20. 2 times 20 is going to give me 40 equal 5 times 9, which in this case is 45. Are these two numbers the same? No, they are not. So we know that these are not proportional fractions. These are two completely different values. If both of these came out to be the same number down here, then our answer would be yes. A third way we can do this is kind of like the opposite of what we did here. Instead of going down with the fraction, we can take one and go higher. So I want to try and multiply this fraction by a value. Instead of dividing by 4 and dividing by 4, I want to multiply and multiply by the same number to get something over here. So I know I have a 4. Can I multiply something by 1 to get a 4? I can. I can say times 4. Do the same thing down there. 1 and 4 gives me 4. 3 and 4 gives me 12. And then is 4 and 12 and 4 and 12 the same? Yes. Both of these original fractions are proportional to each other. And that is ratios and proportions.